Hello, and welcome here on YouTube, and welcome to week 8 in this Stitched Circle Show Challenge. Before I say anything and you think, what is this about? Please look at the playlist, find week 1 and look at that. There I would explain everything about this challenge and why I think it is so important with these Dogma Rules. And the other thing I just quickly want to say is, if you don't have the materials I have, use something else, use something similar, or do it your way, but try to stick to the rules. And I also want to say, in the description under here, the little word more, there is a link to the playlist. And there is also a link to the Facebook group, Dogma Embroidery, or Dogmebroderi in Danish. And you can apply for membership there. And the only thing you have to is to answer the 3 questions. And if you don't, you won't be let in the group. But there we can all show what we're doing and enjoy each other's pieces every week. So yeah, that's just if you're interested in sharing what you're doing and see what others are doing. But let us begin. This is where I left you last week. And again, it isn't necessary you have such a journal like this. You can make one. There's a video where I made one, but you can do it in a sketchbook. You can do it in a board sketchbook. You can do it on a long strip of fabric if you want to sew your pieces in there, or you could just put them in a box and take them up of your box and enjoy them once in a while. It isn't necessary to put them in a book. That's just me who wants to do that. And my book here is, what is it? 15.5 by 15 centimeters, and that isn't so big. But you can do these challenges in any size you want. You can go big or small. That's totally up to you. But away with that now. So for week 8, but a Stitched Circle Challenge, the 3 Dogma Rules is a piece of fabric in one of your favorite colors, and trace an erasable circle in the size you want, and either it has to be erasable if you don't sew over the line. That was rule 1. And rule 2 is only to use blanket stitches in vertical lines, and by that I mean they have to go this way. If you want to do them upside down, it's up to you. And you can vary the sizes of the stitches any way you want. Long legs, small space between the legs. You can do whatever you want there, but only vertical blanket stitches. And for the thread, that is rule 3. Use the same color thread as your fabric, but in all other kinds of values or tones. I'm not sure what the exact word is, but they of course has to be visible on your fabric, like this or like this. And I find so many as you can and use so many as you can, and use cotton, silk, linen, shiny or matte threads, or textured threads. Find as many as you can, use as many as you can. So that was the 3 rules here for this week 8, and I will of course write them here under the video. But let us start. I just was in my local supermarket here this morning, and I found this set of, I don't know what it's called in English, but You use them for when you're baking cookies or doing other things in your kitchen and you have to, I don't think the word is punch holes, but you end up with a cookie you can put in your oven if you use just the thing here and press it down in your dough. And then there's many sizes here, and I thought, oh, that would be nice for using for tracing around. But of course you can use any other kinds of thing to trace around. I have such a template. You can use a compass, or you can go in your kitchen and find plates and cups and other things for that. And I would just use a normal pencil and try not to push too hard, so it will be a big fat line. But I think I will be sewing over my line, so I don't think it matters that much. So I think I would put it this way, and then I will try to center it here on my piece of fabric. And yeah, about there. And then I will just go carefully around. And don't move it until you are sure that you have been all the way around. And there you can see I have a nice circle. So I think this is I don't think I gave more than 40 Danish crowns. And what is that in dollars? So it is about 4 pounds, or a little over 4, a little more than $4, I think, more, wasn't it? So I think that would be useful. So this is my circle, and now here I have all my different kinds of threads. And I think I will start in the middle with one of the threads, and I think I will start with this one. I think this is a linen thread. And I won't take very long threads, because I think I will change thread every time I don't have more to sew with. There it is. And here, since it is fabric, I will make a small knot on my thread. There. And I think the middle is about here. So I will come up here. And the way I sew blanket stitches is I'm always sewing in that way against myself. And I know many of you English and American people are doing it this way, but I think most of you can do a blanket stitch. But of course I can quickly, you can see it here, I think. We will see. So I will just come up here like this. There. And that is what I call the leg of the stitch. And I think I will make them, I think I'm so far away. I will see if I can put you in closer here. Yes, I can. Yeah, like this. And then I will just sew a row of them here. I really like to sew this stitch, and you can do many things with it. So I will sew here all the way over here until I don't have any more thread on my needle and show it to you. So I don't have much thread left here, so I will just go down here and secure my thread, and I will just weave it in here, and let it lie there. It is a piece that is going to be useful for anything, so I don't think it will run anywhere. So that was a little thicker thread, so perhaps now will take a thinner thread and continue. And perhaps I can take this thread here. It wasn't really easy to choose one of my favorite colors. I have a lot of colors I like. So I will bet we will see a lot of blue ones in the group. In Denmark here, blue is a very popular color. As I think I have said it or told about it once before. When I was having my little knitting firm, I can tell afterwards, but I come up where I went down and I just kept continue with this thread here. And some people like to sew them this way here, and that I can do, but for the life of me I can't do it like the people who are sewing away from themselves. That is too difficult. Now, yeah, as I said, I once had a small knitting design company where I made kits and patterns for accessories. And if I was knitting a new shawl or had designed a new thing, and I made it in one of my favorite colors, that is, for instance, the rust and browns, it didn't went very well with the selling of it. But if I made it in blue, oh my, all the Danish women loves blue. Perhaps that is why we are blue-eyed and have pale skin, many of us. That was this way here, so I think I will just turn it around and do it the other way with the rest of my thread. So I think I will go up between the legs here and there, like this. But you can do it any way you want here, and I hope I will see a lot of different ones. There. And I am in frame. Sometimes it is a little difficult to be remember to be in frame and stitching and talking and all this, and especially talking in another language than your own. So I think I will stop there. And yeah, perhaps I will just, instead of cutting the thread off, go here in that, and then I will come up here and go in that little loop there. So that's there, and then I will continue, and perhaps I will make some very small ones here. And go down and weave inside the thread here and come up here and in the loop, and then I can see I don't have much thread left, but two stitches I think I can do, and I will make them small too. And then I will just go down again, and I think I will come up here and secure that start of the stitch. You perhaps will do it differently, like I hope you will do it differently, and you perhaps have another way to start and end, and yeah, then you do that. But you can see it looks nice there, and you can't see the pencil line, and I think this will go, I can go like this, and it would disappear most of it. So I will just secure that, and I will change my thread, and I think I would do some other stitches, and not stitches but some other variations, and take a darker thread this time. I've chosen this one, and this is a leftover from a shawl I have been knitting. So it is alpaca, but a quite dark color, and I think I will start here and come up here, and I hope I can drag it through. Yeah, I can. And perhaps we can, yeah, what can we do instead? I think I will skip one here and just do it like this, and skip one. Here. I can do it like this way perhaps. So there, and skip one. So you can see I'm just playing with the thread and the stitch and having a great time. I've really enjoyed just stitching and thinking of nothing else, and everything at the same time. And here I will go up in that so I can make my traced line invisible there. And what can we do more with this? Perhaps let it go down here. So again, I think I will try to turn it over. And come up here. Right now I really don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, there isn't much thread left here. So I think this will be the last stitch. So I will just go down here and weave it in here, so that's fine. But try not to make it too tight, so your fabric should lay nice and flat. here. And I can see I'm missing a little thing there, but I will take care of that afterwards. Perhaps I will just make a stitch there with the next thing. But what edge? Yeah, perhaps we can try this. I have such a bling bling thread, and I think I will have to do more than one thread in my needle so that it would be visible. So I'll just fix that and be back. So again, I will see where I can see this. Yeah, that's again the thing with doing several threads in one. They have to follow each other, and then it can be a little hard sometimes to make them do that. And that's exactly why I don't like to sew with the DMC with different amount of strands. So let us see here. I think I will do 2 here in every arch. Okay. Like this. It's like there, and 2 here. And you can see there is a loop there because they aren't following each other, the threads here. So you will have to find out which one it is and make them lie nice, all of them. And I can try it here, this way here. Perhaps it is easier to see what I'm doing with if I'm doing it this way. You can tell me that in the comments. Again, they aren't following each other. Oh, I don't like that. I don't mind wonky, but sometimes I don't like it wonky. And that is one thing I don't like, and that is when the threads don't like nice here. If my thread is made out of several strands. Here. And go down and secure that. Yeah, I don't know what it looks like, but I think it looks quite fine. So I think I will turn this over and start again here and make some really long ones, perhaps. Some long skinny ones. Oh, yeah. I can't keep saying the same, but these threads are really annoying me. But I so much like the colors and the texture of it. And here you shall really try not to pull too much in your thread, so you don't, so your fabric still lies flat and nice. This is originally a weaving yarn, this bling bling yarn. But I use what you have a threads. It doesn't matter if it's meant for something else. If you can thread your needle and sew with it, it will be fine. There. I don't think I can. Perhaps one more. It's like there is a knot or something on my thread here. Yeah, the last stitch, I think, with this not so easy thread to work with. There. And then I will just go down and secure it like I have done many times before and choose another thread. But I think I will be sewing a little, and when I have been doing a little more, I can show it to you. So I've done with the half of it, and I really don't like that there very much. This I can live with, but I think I will sew the whole thing up before I do anything to that. I think I will take a thinner thread and lie some stitches in there and drown them a little. But the rest of it I really like. So I will turn it around, and now I have taken a bling bling thread again. So I will start here, come up in the traced circle, go down. So now I have here and then I will do the stitches again. That's a really jumpy, springy thread this year. It is very much alive, I think. So I will have to take care to make them lie nice and flat, the stitches. There and there. And I think a few more, and then I will turn around and do it the other way. Yeah, like this here, and go down and secure it here. And I will see if I can figure out doing it from the right to the left. Perhaps I can. I will try. Yeah, but then I will have to secure that one later, or with another thread. Yeah, then I learned a little new thing today. And again, don't push or pull or drag too much in your thread. It would have to lie flat and nice. But I will continue and do the rest of this, and then I will take care of this I don't like very much afterwards. Oh, I'm done with the whole circle, and it is nearly getting too dark to film anymore, but I will hurry and see if I can do something here about this area, because I don't like it here. I can live with that, but that here is too yeah, I don't like it. So I will take the same thread as this one and think I can do them opposite here and see if that works. So I perhaps will hit some of the thread there. Yeah, it looks quite funny. But I think it is a little better. There was too much to be seen of the fabric, and I think perhaps this alpaca yarn was a little too fat perhaps, or too chunky. I don't think you can call yarns fat. But I will do it and finish it, and then I think I will wait until tomorrow to there's a better light to take some close-ups and finish my video. So done with the sewing, and I really think this helped by putting more stitches over the things I wasn't so keen on. So now I will hurry here and cut this up here. If you don't have a thing like this, you can always cut it up with your scissor. So I will line it up here and here. I think I will, yeah, that will fit, I think. I just use a cutting mat for cutting, not for measuring. There. And the last one. There. That isn't much I'm going to cut off here. There it is. And then I will take my book and put it in my book and write the prompts behind. So here my double-sided tape is, and I will just put a bit behind here along the back of my embroidery and really squeeze it, burnish it down. Use the edge of my scissor. And now to the point I hate. Yeah, that went well. And now I will have to stand up to line it up. And sorry if my head is coming this way, but I think it would be like this. And I don't mind that the edges phrase. That is perhaps easier if they do. So here it is. And then I will just write the 3 dogma rules here on the back, and this is how it ended up. So it's the next day, and there is much better light here, so I think you can see better. And I have done the dogma rules, write them down here behind so I can remember. I hope you find this challenge interesting, and I hope you will make some lovely pieces in all kinds of favorite colors of yours. And I really hope you will share them in the group so we can see what we all are doing and inspire each other. So if you like what you have been seeing here and you like to attend these things, please give my video a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing my little Danish channel here. And there is somewhere on under the video, I think there is a bell or some place there where you can get a notification when these videos are coming up. But they will be coming up every Thursday. So you know that. So I will just say take care and be creative, and bye bye for now, and see you next Thursday hopefully. Bye bye.